am in Rosemary Beach, and I'm gonna go enjoy a little walk. We can do a walk and talk and just see what we can stir up. And this is goodbye. This literally is goodbye. And I've had a great time in Florida, but it's time to move on. It's time to go do something else. And I thought, what better way to end this time in Florida than one last day at the beach, seeing some beautiful, beautiful water here up in the Panhandle of Florida. It's called 30A, is specifically the beach area that I'm at, and it is extremely desirable. One of the best beaches in the country. Put a sunscreen on, and we're gonna go for a walk. Last time I was here in 30A, or specifically Rosemary Beach, that's where I am now, was for Easter. And one of my patients, I was so glad to be able to treat this 90-year-old lady. She was from Guatemala, and her daughter, bless her heart, was taking care of her, bringing her to her dental appointments, and just awesome, awesome lady, awesome daughter. And the daughter's like 50 years old or whatever, but I was invited to an Easter service out here in Rosemary Beach. And let me get a shot of this beautiful scenic drive right there. It was part of a Florida scenic highway thingy, that bit right here going down this way. And I'll probably walk down there too. But I'm going to go try to find where I had that Easter service. Tons of people were gathered there. And it was great. We set out lawn chairs and we heard some good Bible teaching. And yeah, I got to spend Easter with somebody. It was good because I'm far away from my family and friends. I'm far away from my fiance. And yeah, so that was an awesome way to spend Easter. Let's try to figure out where I'm going, and I'll keep you updated. Again, I just want to highlight something. How people talk down on Florida, and they say, oh, I could never live there. How could you live in such a trash state? Ron DeSantis, this and that. Hey, look around you. This is a very nice area, obviously, as you can tell. And maybe up there with St. Armand's Circle, I'm not sure. I mean, it's high end, but hey, this is nice. You don't have to be any certain belief or persuasion to understand and open your eyes that Florida is nice. No question about it. It's 85 out right now. Just absolutely a pleasure. Here we are. This is where the Easter service was. Let's see if I can get some signage. This says Rosemary Beach, Eastern Green. And if I would have had my camera back then, I definitely would have gotten some shots of this. Yeah, there was tons of people here, hundreds. And me and my patient and her family were over there in camp chairs, and it was a great opportunity to speak Spanish. Definitely have gotten better at Spanish this past year. I'm not sure if I let you guys in on this, but I studied abroad in Spain for 6 weeks back in college, and I learned quite a bit of Spanish all through college and honed my skills even when I went abroad. And so Spanish is a special part of what I like to learn in my life. And to be honest, ever since I finished the last little bit of dental school, I've been slacking as far as studying it and listening to it. So when I go out west, that is something I'm definitely going to pick back up, make a priority as I get back into my academic mode, so to speak. So yeah, here's this area. If you're ever in Rosemary Beach area during Easter, definitely make sure to check this out right here. So as I'm learning how to use the camera, I shot these first couple clips in 30 FPS in 2.7K, and I've tried to do 4K before, but it just takes so long. So we're gonna stick with the 2.7K. As I learn how to do it, then we'll see how I can turn off these videos. Here is a sweet looking van. Sneak peek to what's to come. Uh, I did say I bought a van, right? And this one looks essentially almost exactly like it. And so at the end of the summer, I will have my Chrysler Pacifica, and we're going to be kitting it out. I've already been researching about what kind of cot I want to get for it, and bed, all the accessories I'm going to need, like lights, all of that stuff. I'm going to go all into it. I'm going to go every single weekend if I can to go camp. And the first week I'm going to be out there, I'm going to be able to take a long trip. My fiance is going to be with me, and you guys won't see her, but you may hear some of her. And I'm super excited. I don't know where I'm going to go yet in that trip, but I'm going to have some awesome footage for you guys, good travel stuff, some good van stuff. I won't be van camping with her along the way. We'll get a hotel and separate sleep accommodations, but the van stuff is coming for sure. For sure, absolutely it is. Again, I just want to highlight something, how people talk down on Florida and they say, oh, I could never live there. How could you live in such a trash state? Ron DeSantis, this and that. Hey, look around you. This is a very nice area, obviously, as you can tell. And maybe up there with St. Armand's Circle, I'm not sure. I mean, it's high end, but hey, this is nice. You don't have to be any certain belief or persuasion to understand and open your eyes that Florida is nice. No question about it. It's 85 out right now. Just absolutely a pleasure. Now I'm getting up onto more of like a market area. CK's Feed and Supply. La crema, tapas, and chocolate. Okay. That's some Spaniard stuff. Tapas, chocolate. I miss Spain very, very much, and I'm going to go back. And it'd be a dream to be able to own property there, and maybe even do something with dentistry over there, dental dentistry. Maybe give guest lectures, things like that. I really love the country a lot. That's enough of Spain, though. Let's get some shots down this way. Just gorgeous area, very touristy. Different from Bradenton for sure. Bradenton is not as touristy. Looks like that patron over there was enjoying some sweet treats. Lots of good stuff. I'm sure it costs probably about $30 for that little bowl of bananas and strawberries, but hey, to each their own. Here's another little plaza thing. Rosemary Beach, Western Green. And I imagine the beach is also private over here. I could have hopped the fence, but something you'll come to learn about me is I'm pretty frugal traveler. I don't like to spend just crazy amounts of money, especially on food. That's why on my travels with the van, I'm gonna have my fridge and cook all my food. I actually have a microwave in my fridge too. But okay, let's see if we can get on the beach. Man, the waves are really coming in. Big, big waves today. Wow. So I could have gotten on the beach back there. It's technically private. People are coming in and out of that gate. But I think I will save the beach stuff for a little bit later, and I will fully debrief on thoughts and feelings of the last 5 years I've spent in Florida. Saw this cool little tent set up. Let's go see what's going on. People selling their wares. Maybe a little farmer's market. Let's check it out. Ooh, yeah. Got some eggplants. Fresh veggies. Now, for some Americans, they have no idea what those things are. What are those orange and green things and those red things? Eat your veggies, folks. You know, eat clean. Eat some good stuff. Some Southern style biscuits. Manos, authentic Mediterranean food. I love Mediterranean food. That's one of the few restaurants I see is worth it. Getting a good gyro, some tzatziki sauce or something. What else we got? We got a seasoning stall. Okay. Yeah, I got lucky there. I'll be back. Pickles. You know, the typical stuff. I'm going to head back to the car and find a better spot to get on the beach. I really think if I would have gotten on and then tried to get off, I think you have to scan out. So that would have been a headache. I could have climbed the fence, but yeah, whatever. So I'm going to go down the road. I'm going to go see about Blue Mountain Beach. They're all essentially the same, but I think that one will be more public. This is more ritzy areas. Now, I'm sure just about every house on this coastline is probably $1 million, but this is the ritzier part. So, yep, this concludes Rosemary Beach. Let's go down the road and see what we can find. We have red flags here on the beach. Water is completely closed. And I managed to find a spot to walk on legitimately near Blue Mountain Beach. Beautiful sand. Comparable with Anna Maria Island. That's the Gulf Coast for you. Oh, private property. I won't go any further. I don't want to cross any boundaries there, but I've been trying to find a good place to just kind of dialogue and do a retrospective of the last 5 years and what that means to me. So essentially I came out here with nothing going for me. I came to Florida for a fresh new start. I threw my mattress in the back of the car and I headed east to figure something out, figure life out. And now at the conclusion of 5 years, I've completed a lot of graduate education and I'm considered highly educated now, I guess you could say that. And yeah, I've got the whole world at my fingers and I can only thank God for that. I can thank my family for that. I can thank my fiance for all these accomplishments. It really is a surreal feeling. When I walked out of clinic for the last time, I felt a feeling of just pure exhaustion, tired, worn out, like I just couldn't do anymore. I think I had just the right amount of dental school. Doing any more would have really, it would have been really tough. Dental school is no joke, guys. It is a serious mental challenge, and every step of the way you are challenged academically and emotionally, because you simply just don't have any control over your life. You're entering in this program and you're going deep into debt and you're at the school's mercy, and if you screw up, it could be very bad. It could be career ending for you, fatal. And I made it through. 5 years, master's degree, and then my doctorate. I'm leaving Florida with such a huge accomplishment. I'm not trying to brag on myself. It's just, it is what it is. It is a huge accomplishment. A lot of mixed emotions. Liking that music, little Hank. I don't know. Getting a whistle blown at them. Say we're going in the water. Clearly, they're not obeying the sign. What else is there to say? Are they? Huh. Let's see if they're. She's whistling at. Yeah, we had Baywatch over here, getting everybody out of the water. They are some really mondo waves, if you can see, like huge, really big. There are some surfers out there though, but what else is there to say? It's just what has been done has been done. Friendships have been made. I'm also saying goodbye to a lot of people. I'm saying goodbye to a place that I have just so enjoyed. I can't emphasize that enough. The natural beauty of Florida. The people have been nice. I've been all the way down to Key West, from Key West to St. Augustine, and I've done the west side of the Gulf, and I've done the panhandle of Florida. I have literally done all of it. And I'm going to miss it dearly. Man, just take a look at that. Look at that crystal clear water. It's tough to leave. It's tough to say goodbye. Where there's an ending, but where there's an ending, there's a new beginning. Let's think of it like that, right? Let's think of it with a glass half full. And I know that I'm only going to grow more as a person. I'm going to learn more things. I'm going to experience and see more things. And I'm going to take you guys along with me along this ride. My only regret is not getting into YouTube and this camera earlier. That just gives me a reason to have to go back to Key West and revisit all of those things. This is goodbye. This is goodbye to all of this, all of Florida. And with a happy heart, with not a sad heart, but only a happy and full heart, I can say goodbye to dental school forever. Forever. I'm never coming back. I'm going to be the licensed doctor. I'm never going back. Oh my gosh. I just can't. I just can't contain my glee at that. So with that, I will cut this video. I hope I earned your subscription. I hope I earned your like, and I hope I earned your comment. Let me know what you think below. Did you enjoy seeing Florida with me? Are you going to miss this dental school era? Only good things to come. Next time you see me, we will be headed out west. I have to spread out these uploads because I'm going to be extremely busy over the summer. Next time, out to the Wild West, folks. Until next time.